English slave ship. Dang. Let's just not. They rob the poor under the cover of law, and we plunder the rich under the protection of our own courage. Hello, humans. Pirates have been romanticized in modern media for as long as I can remember. Steal from the rich, give to the poor, notoriety, infamy, bounties, treasure. But where's all that today? I don't know. I don't know any pirates. I don't know any bounties. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just uneducated. In real life, a pirate just boards ships and robs them of cargo, valuables, money. In addition to traditional pirates, you can pirate, which means to rob, or the Greek root of pirate is one who attacks. I want to find modern day pirates and their bounties, because they must exist. Definition of pirate is someone who robs at sea or plunders the land without having commission from any sovereign nation. And that's the important part. No authority, freedom, the true freedom. They live by no one's rules but their own. This CGP Grey had a video about pirates. Pirateness was a business. Piracy was like an economy, like people needed pirates to be out there on the seas, like pirates for the government, like some governments. You could be a pirate to the Spanish, but to your government, you're gooch. And that's a privateer. In real life, pirates rarely robbed from the rich. You know what? I can't talk about pirates without talking about Blackbeard, Edward Teach. Okay, so apparently Blackbeard, Edward Teach, had a bounty of £100, which is like $25,000 today. This was what year? Even 1718. It's crazy money. Blackbeard didn't go down easy. He was shot 5 times and stabbed 20 times. Bruh. Given a slash across the neck by one of Maynard's men. Okay, so Teach was murdered in an ambush. Poor bro. Fine. That's bad pirates. Were there any good pirates, right? Because for some reason, modern day pirates, they're trying to twist the tail and make them like Robin Hood type people. This Bellamy from One Piece, Black Sam Bellamy. I feel like pirating now is a stabler career. This was his pirate flag. Bro's career was too short to have a bounty. That's sad. Just 2 months after his greatest heist. English slave ship. Dang. So Bellamy chased this slave ship for 3 days. And then after they surrendered, bro was like a good guy, relatively. So he decided, let's trade ships. I like your ship. It's a great ship. Let me have it. Good guy, apparently. So Bellamy wanted to even let the captain keep his ship, but no, his crew voted to burn it. It was going to do anyone a mischief when it is not to my advantage. Great guy. This is a long ass sentence. Though you are a sneaking puppy, and so are all those who will submit to be governed by laws which rich men have made for their own security, and that is facts. For the cowardly whelps have not the courage otherwise to defend what they get by knavery. But damn ye altogether, they vilify us, the scoundrels do, when there's only this difference. They rob the poor under the cover of law, forsooth, and we plunder the rich under the protection of our own courage. So he's the best pirate I could find. So how does that translate now? What are pirates today, and what are the seas? People pirate creative materials like books, movies, games, and music. I guess the closest thing to the open, roaring seas is the open, roaring internet. People like you and me, if I was living in the 1700s, I don't think I would have benefited from piracy. Like I'm not, except I'm a pirate myself. Except if it's a pirate town that I depend on the pirates' thieveries, right? Oh no, I didn't expect to see Nigeria here. I'm from Nigeria. On behalf of these pirates, I apologize and I am sorry. The question now is who were those people who were pirating all those TV shows? Because I watched Everybody Hates Chris pirated. 100% of the movies, except if I went to cinema, they were all pirated. Let's talk about the good pirates. I'm not gonna give fame to the evil kidnappers. So Peter Sunday, Frederick Nage, Gottfried, and Carl. Who's Carl? Their bounty, $3.5 million. On April 2009, Carl was found guilty of assistance to copyright infringement. Would you say that that's good piracy or bad piracy? And did you benefit from this type of piracy? Pirate Bay is just one of many pirates in the modern day. Another, I think, an even better and more wholesome type of piracy is the book piracy, LibGen, Library Genesis. Yeah, but who ran Library Genesis? Because I used it all through university. There were only a few books I had to pirate myself. I have remained almost entirely anonymous. And this is why we pirate people. I can't read this article without paying for money. Like, I understand people have to live. Pearson tried to close down LibGen. We hate Pearson now. An international network of piracy. Yes. Granting free access to articles and books. Yes. In response of gaining most reports from public fund, which should be available to us as they paid for by taxpayers. Let's go. We're on the side of the pirates here, people. This is the Library Genesis that we know and love. If you can't find it here, you can't find it anywhere. So that's that. No, there's two last piracies that need to be brought up. Kiss Anime was once the grand line of the anime world. Okay, this AI is sending me. We still don't know the people of Kiss Anime? What? I guess a benefit of being online is that you can remain anonymous doing all this shady stuff. So Kiss Anime was an anime site that had everything. It was heaven for us. I watched Naruto and Naruto Gets, but I watched the end of Naruto on Kiss Anime, Fairy Tail, a little bit of One Piece, and I couldn't afford it. Kiss Anime was the go-to. That is good piracy. Why they weren't caught? The original team of Kiss Anime vanished into the distance, but there's still like 9 Anime and all that, and I guess we don't know the owners of that too. Lastly, I think the biggest and shadiest pirates of the modern era is the dark web. And the dark web is the deep, uncharted ocean where there is no law, true sense of freedom that you can find in the modern times. Now, on the dark web, there are many, many infamous people. Apparently, Ross Albrecht. Albrecht, Dread Pirate Roberts, operated as a hidden service on the Tor network. A hidden service is just a website that provides a service on the dark web. All transactions were conducted with Bitcoin and crypto. Beautiful. They sold drugs, probably guns, and he was arrested. In 2015, was convicted under operating court and was given 2 life sentences. And he was pardoned by Trump. Donald Trump has granted a full unconditional pardon to bro. Okay, so guy's free. So I won't say that drugs was a great commodity that I benefited from, but you don't need to go to the dark web to find movies and books, right? You can get that in the clear web. Like, why the dark web is so dark is because it's dangerous. You can get databases of passwords, like identities. I'm sure if I go into dark web, I could find myself being sold. You can get, zero-day exploits. The zero-day exploit is like, and exploits are shared before the fixes and before the companies fix them. Some sites have outlets on the dark web that to countries that are very censored. So it's not really piracy. That's more like the privateering we saw. So there you have it. If you've ever used sites like Kiss Anime, LibGen, bought drugs illegally before it was legalized, wherever you are, then you've benefited from modern day piracy and you're welcome. Not that I'm a pirate, as there were rarely any good pirates in the past, there are rarely any good pirates now. So most piracy here, even in the modern times, are bad. So that's where they are now. Funnily enough, some of them do have bounties. The government agency are hunting down these modern day piracies, like this lockbit group of people. While the operation wasn't successful, they're still trying to be there. So the fight is still happening. I don't know if we should be romanticizing pirates in modern media, but that's what media does. We romanticize everything, even if it's not meant to be romanticized. Have you benefited from piracies in the past and all these people that are being jailed and being criminalized for stealing from the rich and giving to us, the poor? If you like this video, consider subscribing for no reason in particular. Until next time, Have a nice day.